All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We are about to start our presentation. I'm just quickly going to share my screen with you guys. Leaders, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, please just type in the chat there. Yes, you can see my screen. Just let me know that you guys can see my screen. I don't want to be the only one watching my own presentation. All right. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Good evening once again, leaders. My name is Zanele Ndlovu. I am a full-time radiographer. I'm a mom and a wife, a mother of two boys and a wife, and soon to be a mother of three, actually. Soon to be a mother of three, and I'm a foster parent as well. So my husband and I will be adopting a very, very amazing, beautiful little girl that we've been living with for the past 4 years. So we are so excited to add the number to our family. So very soon, the next presentation might be saying mother of three. So don't be surprised. I'm also a personal development coach and a supervisor in the business. And guys, I welcome you all in this platform. Please just relax, feel free. Unfortunately, we won't have a question answer session in this presentation, but you will be able to speak to the person that invited you here. So they'll be able to answer any question that you may have regarding the presentation, regarding the business, anything that you like to know, even about our products as well. They'll be able to help you to get that done. So write down your question as I go along, and then after the presentation, remember to go and inbox your the person that invited you. We are leaders in the business, so we don't sleep. So as soon as the presentation is done, don't think it's too late. We are always working as business owners in this business. We never sleep, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. Readers, do we sleep? If we do sleep, if you're a leader in this house and you do sleep, I need you to type there, I sleep, so that your person can see that you sleep. But we don't sleep. So if you don't sleep, please type in number five. And number five, if we do not sleep in this business, because there's always someone who's up and ready to make the change that they want to see in their lives. So we are always, always up and willing to help you guys. So type in a number five if you're going to be awake, so that your person, your invited guest, can see that you will be ready for them as soon as the presentation is done. Leaders are always, always ready to help. And I love that so much. So guys, this is my story. This is my journey. And I just want to share with you how this business has been for me. Now, as a radiographer, guys, I have been a qualified radiographer for 14 years. I qualified in 2010. 2010, I qualified as a radiographer. Actually, 2009, because 2010 was my first year working as a radiographer. And I am in the health industry, so you know and understand the long hours that we work. We have extra shifts, we've got night shifts, you sometimes want to go and work outside of other provinces just to make extra money. So that was my life, that was me. And that's how, I found the industry like that. I found a lot of people working from one place to another. So if you've done a night shift, you would knock off in the morning and go work somewhere else for a couple of hours, come back to your night shift again. That was the life, that was the routine that I got into when I started as a radiographer. And for me, I also just thought, okay, so this is how I need to work for me to live the life that I thought my degree would give me. You know, when you're a degree holder, you've got dreams, guys. Like, you want to explore, you want to live your best life. So you think this piece of paper is really going to be my ticket to the kind of life that I want, the three-story house that I want, the 5 cars that I want to drive. You know, from even your first car, you have a dream car that you want to buy. And then you get to the bank and the bank tells you, oh, but your pay slip does not correlate with your degree. You know, guys, so that is the life. But then, we put in so many hours to try and make sure that we cover up for all of those things. So we make it look like our degrees are actually giving us the life that we want, but in fact, we are actually working ourselves extra hard to just be able to even live the average life. I don't know if you guys understand me. Just to be able to live the average life, you have to work extra hours. So guys, do not do not feel like, my journey. Sorry, I'm having glitches today. Do not feel that my journey is, is I don't even know how to put this. Most of us would always look at somebody else's journey and we think, oh, but she had it easy. But I believe that each and every one of us here had our own obstacles. We had our own problems and challenges. It sounds easy sometimes when a person tells you, I had to work extra hours just to cover a few bills. But the challenge is with those extra hours, I'm away from home. I'm away from my kids. I'm not living my life. I don't have time for myself. Fatigue is ruining my health. You end up being old while you are young. So sometimes we fall into this trap of just having to work, 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 and we forget that at the end of the day, we also need to live. But for me, the hardest strain was the fact that for 14 years, I still came to the reality that I had no savings, guys. I have a 12-year-old son that I have not saved for their education. I have a 9-year-old son that I have not even started to save for their education. I have no plans for my family to say, you know what, in 5 years' time, this is where we're going to be because the income was not incoming, guys. I don't know if there's an English like that. The income was not incoming, but that is the reality of many of us. Um, Sometimes, you look at your pay slip and you figure, yeah, you know what, I'm earning this amount of money, and that is your gross, and that speaks loud volumes. But when you look at your net at the end of the day, you realize, like, hi, Bo, what happened to the difference in between? You understand? So that is life. That is the economy. That's how my life has been. That's how I figured if I needed to, to live the best life, I needed to work extra hard. But then taxman will come and say, listen, girl, you've been working for us. So imagine the blow on that, guys. Imagine the blow on that. So I've had it hard financially as somebody who's a degree holder who pride herself as the first person to hold a degree in her family. But in reality, that I could not even support my family. I could not even help my family the way they had hoped to. I had I had a lot of debts, guys. You have family and friendship debts. You have black tax happening all over. So I had to figure out to change. I have to come to a reality that no, Zanele, you can't please everyone with what you do not have. I don't know if somebody's tracking with me here, where we are trying to please people with things we do not have. We're trying to go to places we cannot afford. We're trying to hang out with friends who are higher status than us or are costing us even our peace. Guys, when your peace is taken from you, your life has crumbled. So I got to a reality that, you know what, I needed to make extra income because as much as I love my family, I want to take care of them, but I cannot do this from my salary. My husband and I, we both work, but guys, the economy is just strangling us each and every month. It was very hard for us to actually be able to stretch ourselves and even dream. A salary, guys, will always limit you how much you dream. If you're a 10,000 rand earner, after tax, you are getting 7.5. Your dream has to be anything between 3 and 5,000 rand. Are you guys tracking with me? If you're tracking with me, please type in there a one. Type in there a one. Your dream is always going to be limited. It's 2,000 rand lesser than what you would actually want to be or where you want to be. And that is how life is. That is the economy. It has nothing to do with whatever income you are getting. It's because everything is increasing, but the salary remains the same. Are you guys tracking with me? Am I relating to someone here? Because life is expensive, guys. No matter what we may say, life is expensive. So for me, I had to sit down with myself. It was my 35th birthday, guys, last year, November 12th. I remember very well. 2 days prior to that, I had seen a post on Instagram and I thought, you know what, this is about personal development. And as a personal development coach, I'm going through a lot right now. I don't know how to teach people to live their best life because I'm not living my best life. Who would want to consult to a personal development coach who does not have it together? Do you understand? So I had to get it together myself. I had to figure out what would work for me, what will give me peace, what would give me affordability. And there was this post on business seminar that was happening in Nelspruit, and I thought, let me just run for it. And I attended this. It was on my birthday. Who would attend a business seminar on their birthday? Guys, instead of being with my family, instead of being with friends, instead of planning a birthday party, I was attending a business seminar. You know why? I was broke. On my birthday, I had no cent in my bank account. So what would please me? If I wanted to please people to say, this is my 35th birthday, let's do photo shoot, let's do this and this, put myself into more stress and debt when I could not afford it. Guys, I was so broke on my birthday. I couldn't even afford a cake. And my kids, my kids do not sing happy birthday without a birthday cake in the house. I hope some parents will relate with what I'm saying. The only time it's somebody's birthday is if there's a cake, so they know that it's cake, it's a birthday. But now mommy cannot afford her birthday cake. And I just had to come to this reality with myself. And I said, no, Zanele, you don't owe anyone anything. This is your life. You need to get yourself together. And I attended this business seminar. This picture, guys, was taken exactly on that day after the presentation. Look how many beautiful women are there. We all wanted extra income. We all wanted to build our lives afresh. At this point in my life, guys, I was tired. I was tired of trying. I was tired of hustling. I was tired of anything that had to do with network marketing. This is my honest truth. I was tired. And because it was a business seminar, I thought it was like, okay, no, a personal development thing. I thought it will be something different. When I got there, I found that they were speaking about this business. It was a network marketing business. And for the first 5 minutes of that presentation, I literally had to pray and I said, Lord, give me patience to see this one through. Because where I am right now, I am so tired. I don't think anything else can work. I just feel like I've tried everything and I still have not lived the life that I wanted to live. But I sat through that whole presentation. And guys, that day, it was the start day of my life. Immediately, I told the lady after the presentation, Unontlantla is this beautiful lady on with what's this color? Oh my God, a green jacket. A green jacket on, and I said, and she came to me and my sister after the presentation, and she asked, like, when are you coming on board? When are you joining the business? And I'm like, we'll think about it. But my sister and I were considering just using the products and whatnot. Guys, I said to her, 30 November, I'm joining the business. Just on the spot. And I think many of us do that just to get her away. I said that to literally get her away. But the truth was that even though I did say that to get her away, I still went home and I thought about it. And I said, what if this was my breakthrough? What if this was the season and the time for my prayers to be answered? What if this is now God unleashing his purpose for my life? What if it works? Instead of me thinking, what if it doesn't work? Instead of me thinking I am tired, instead of me thinking this is not going to, what if it works? She was presenting about a business called Forever Living Products. And I was like, I've seen this scoop before. I've seen this bottle before, But I loved the way the business had transformed her life. It was more about her story than the business itself. And I thought if a business can lift someone up from that background to where she currently is right now, how much more can it do for me? So when I listened, I was like, okay, there's this network marketing called Forever. What is Forever? And many of you here are wondering, like, what is such a fuss and buzz about this business, about this product that is happening on TikTok? You are in the right platform. You are in the right platform because today you are going to get the first-hand information about the business that is changing so many people's lives, including my own. Forever is a network marketing business. Guys, this is a business that is created for you to make extra income. It is literally just for you to be able. Sorry, can you guys still see my video? I'm wondering if my network is not working with me today. All right. Can you guys see my video? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's continue. Forever is a network marketing business, guys. It's an opportunity for you to make extra income by selling high quality products that really give you a fresh start to your health and wellness. And there are so many reasons why you can want to get involved in this business. Like I said, guys, for me on my birthday, imagine 35, how big that is. And I've never had a big birthday in my life. So I never celebrated my 30th birthday because 30 was the reality check that girl, wake up. And to my surprise, I did not wake up at 30. I did not wake up at 30. So at 35, again, I had the reality check, like what has happened the past 5 years in my life? I still have no savings. I still had, very little income. I still had balance towards the end of the month was still on negative. So I have not had a reality check when I turned 30, and I did not think that 5 years will lapse so quickly. But guys, time flies. Time flies, and I realize at 35, I'm almost 5 years away from 40, which means I'm getting closer to my retirement. So if I don't get my act together right now, I'm going to be a very, very poor retired radiographer. Like, do you guys understand what I'm talking about? So you have your own reasons why you would want to get involved or why you are even here in the first place. Because the need for extra income is very important. It's no longer a luxury. It's no longer just to say, I just want to flex around with a little bit of extra. It is a necessity because the economy is pushing us to extra income. So whatever it is that you want, whether you want to start designing your own working hours or you want personal growth from doing a business that teaches you how to grow, how to love people, whatever your reason is, even if you just want the products, whatever your reason is for joining or for being here today, it is going to work for you. You are in the right platform. You are definitely where you need to be. So Forever is the largest grower. Guys, I need to say this very slowly. Forever Products or Forever the company, it is the largest aloe grower in the world. In the world, guys. Note that it is the largest grower in the world. It has its own aloe fields, guys. Those fields are big. Yo, this is one company where like aloe, I don't know, it's raining aloe everywhere. It is the largest grower, 7.5 acres of just aloe plants. That's how big the Forever business is. That's how big the company is. And the most beautiful thing about it is that they own everything from the planting process to the manufacturing process to the transportation process. Everything is owned. The company is not in debt. There is no person that they are paying off debt to. This is one company that owns itself. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about. Have you ever had to dream that you actually own everything that you have? Like literally own everything. Right now, we are staying in homes that we are paying bonds to. We are not owning those houses. We are driving cars that we are paying. We are not owning those cars. Imagine when you begin to own your own things. So when you're in a company that already has a foundation of owning its own things, then you know that this company is generating money within itself. It has enough money. It is a multi-trillion dollar business. That's how big Forever is. If you're in South Africa and you are familiar with the Forever resorts, whether it's available in your location or your town or your city, Forever Resorts, including your Bella Bella, your Varam Bath, your Bath Plus, that is the same company I am talking about. So imagine how big the company is. Forever Resorts is still the same company as the Forever Living products. The only difference is that one is in hospitality, the other one is in the health and wellness sector. But this is how Forever is, and this is how big Forever is. So now I mentioned earlier, guys, that we all have different reasons why we're in this business. I will be sharing with you a few of my reasons as well why I started the business over and above me just needing extra income. I don't know why you are here. If you understand where your life is right now, your finances are right now, I want you to click a 3. Type in a 3 when you understand that I'm in a point where I have to have extra income. Type in a 3 there. Especially our guest leaders, I don't need you to type in a 3 because you are already making extra income, but I need our guests to type in a 3 there because they need to realize that their why, their reasons is what is going to drive their success. There is no better motivator and inspirer than your own story, your own why. That is what's going to make you successful in life. Every successful person has a why attached to why they started, why they became the person they became, why they're doing the things they are doing. So you also need to understand your why so you can build your business based on your why. And you cannot stop until you've ticked that why. And the most beautiful thing about this business is that you may come in with one why, but you are always going to be adding more. The more you tick off one, the more you add another reason why I still stay in this business. You add another reason why I'm still showing up for my business, because everything in this business is going to give you more. this business is going to give you. So if you're into traveling, if you're into personal development, if you want financial independence, if you're here and you're like me, you're thinking 40 is the next 60, and you're thinking retirement, you're thinking pension, then this business is you, needs you. This is your business. This business is going to give you that pension that you want, that two-point system that everybody's running after. This business is going to allow you to start working towards that, whether it's a new car that you want to buy or achieve in your life. This business is going to help you do that. So whatever your reason is, I want you to make sure that you note it down in your diary or notebook or journal, because one day you're going to go back to that why and you say, I never thought I would actually achieve it. But this why is ticked off. You need to note that down, because guys, I promise you, in this business, you're going to be ticking a lot of stuff off and start writing even more and bigger goals. Whatever thing you might think is the biggest why right now, trust me, it's not even bigger for what Forever can do for you, because this business is literally a game changer for all of us in here. Now, these are my whys, guys. This is me, why I joined Forever. Firstly, it was just a 5-year plan. I needed to afford a 5-year savings plan for my children. My eldest son is about to go to a high school. So from high school, the next step is going to be university. And girl cannot afford NEFSAs for her children. So we needed to make sure that we start saving up, and we cannot save from our salaries, because already we are left with a minus at the end of the month from a salary. You put in 200 Rand today into your 32 days account. 2 days later, you go back there and you are requesting it. So guys, maybe this is just me. I'm sorry, guys. I am throwing all my things out there, but I know somebody relates with me. And if you relate with me, just type in a 0. When you put in money to save for the month or for the next 3 months, but you find yourself going back there again, type in a 0 if you understand what I'm talking about. You always go back and you always need that money back. Why? Because you've got nothing else that is coming. So for me, I needed to make sure that I'm getting an extra income that I can save from and live from without worrying about what is happening to my salary. That was our reality. When we sat down with my husband, we thought, listen, things need to change. And also for me personally, I wanted to be a Proverbs 31 type woman to my husband. Guys, the Proverbs 31 woman has multiple businesses. If you are not familiar with the Proverbs 31 woman, I want you to go to your Bibles and read Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31 will tell you and describe to you the kind of woman that she is. This is a woman that really ordered her life. She ordered her family. She ordered the lifestyle that her husband was living. So I wanted to be a fruitful woman. I wanted to be the comparable helper that I am created to be to my husband. I don't want him to come home to more stresses because he goes out, he works so late, and then I come in and I'm like, yeah, we don't have this, we don't have no. He needs to come home and I'm like, what else can I prepare for you? I bought this today. I came home with this. If there's anything missing in the house, there's groceries that needs to be bought. I wanted to be the kind of woman that would silently afford her household as well, so that her husband can continue loving her and nurturing her and spoiling her. So that was my why as well, because I don't want to be the kind of woman who poses a stress on somebody else's son, on somebody else's son. This is my husband of my youth. I want to grow old with him. If I'm going to stress him with finances, guys, I'm going to be cutting his life short, because stresses are unhealthy and they cause illnesses, and illnesses can cause death. I'm not about to be a widow at a very young age, so I need to step up, and I wanted to do that for my husband. Also, I wanted to give my children a deserving life. I wanted to make sure that my kids are happy and getting the life that I never had, or that I wish to have, or that when I went to medical school and I graduated, I had this whole picture planned of how my children are going to be raised. I still have that picture and I want them to have it. So I'm not about to give up on them. I'm not about to give up on myself. I'm not about to give up on my family. I will be doing whatever it takes so that I give them the life that they deserve. So my kids are already enjoying so much from the business. And I don't want to stop there. I don't know what your why is. I did mention that I do not know what your why is, but I do believe that you are here because you want to make changes in your life. You are here because you realize that what you are currently living is not the life you want for yourself. So this is what's going to empower you. This is a business that's going to change you and allow you to actually live whatever why you have. Now, what exactly do we do in this Forever business? We know that it has a plantation of aloes. We know that this business is is producing products that are life-changing and healthy for consumption. But what exactly do I do now as a forever business owner when I come into the business? The first and foremost thing that you do is for you to be a customer in your own business. Guys, we sell products from the experiences that we've had with them. So when you know what products can do for you, you are able to sell it. You are able to share it. Now, I want you to tick there. I'm going to give you one question. I want before you type in there, think very carefully what I'm saying. Listen to me very carefully. How many of us are very quick on sharing when there are sales in other shops? Type in there a 7. If you are very quick at sharing sales from other shop, if there's a sale at any other shop, whether it's a clothing shop, whether it's a food store, a grocery store, how many of us are sharing products from that store? We will go and buy and we would love what we bought and we would come back and we would share that product. Type in there on the chats a 7, and keep that in mind. Keep that 7 in mind. Guys, in this business, we buy our own products. You are buying from your own shop. Remember, Forever does not own any transportation or anyone. So there's a direct link between Forever and us. I am dealing with Forever as a wholesaler for me, and I buy my products there. I consume my products. My health is amazing, guys. You can see my skin glow. Like, you know what? Literally, guys, my skin is glowing. So this is what Forever is saying. Come into the business and work on yourself, work on your health, improve your life, improve you and your family. Then when you do that, you come now to you, number 7. You love to share things. Share the product. Share what it is working for you. Share how it is helping you improve. Share how it is changing your children's health. Share how it is changing your marriage. Share the products. Share the business benefits. Share what this business is doing for you. So many people are here and they are 7. They are sharers. So there's no way you can say you cannot do this business because you don't know how to share, because you don't know how to, guys, that sharing of a sale, you are selling that sale. You are selling the products to that person. You are telling that person to go and buy at that shop. And when they go and buy at that shop, what do you get? Nothing. So you understand that we all have an ability to sell. We all have an ability to attract people to the things that we are consuming and using. And this is what Forever is just saying. Use what you already know and you do on a daily basis just to build your business and to make extra income for yourself. When you are done sharing with the products, when you have told people what product is working for your high blood, what product is working for your libido, what product is working for your fibroids, what product is working for your forgetfulness, what product is working for your heart, what product is working for your eyes, what product is working for your gums, whatever product that has been beneficial for you, your skin, how you made sure that you have the skin glow, whatever that you are sharing with with the people about the product. Remember to also share the business side of things. The business says also build a team. Attract people to this business that you are owning. Attract people to the products that you have. Do not withhold the information from them. Sell the idea of extra income to them, because we are here to help more families and more people enjoy the fruits of extra income. Then you are building a team. You are developing people. You now become what we call a team leader. So you went from customer to somebody who shares the products to a business leader. You are now somebody who is able to groom others. And the business says, then you coach them. Because as you are here, you are learning how the business is being conducted. You are learning how the business is being presented. You are learning how the business is being shared. So you are getting experience of how we talk and how we present the business to others. It's part of your development in the business. We have so much more training. We've got so much more coaching that happens once you are in the business for you to become the coach and leader your team needs. And that way you are developing people and you are helping more people, make extra income, tick off their financial goals, tick off their family goals. And guys, nothing gives pleasure in life than knowing you've helped somebody achieve something. We all want to go to bed knowing that we've helped somebody. We all want to be put to a place of rest knowing that we have done something in this country, in this world, in this community, in people's lives. Most people would always say it's not the day you were born that makes the impact, but it is the day you die that leaves the mark. How you treated people, how people feel about you, what people say about you when you are no more. This is part of that. This is you helping people to say, if it wasn't for Zanele, I would not be living the life that I'm living. If it wasn't for Coach Trudy, I wouldn't be living the life that I'm living. It's about you developing and helping other people become the best versions of themselves. Now, you may be asking, with all of this that I'm doing, from buying the products to selling the products to actually developing people and becoming a team leader, what do I get? How does it work for me? Now, firstly, as you sell the product, as you tell people what you are doing, as you tell people the products that you are using, literally, if I'm going to tell you that this is what I take every single morning, this is what I do, I drink every morning with an empty stomach just to give myself regular, for me to be able to go twice or three times a day. In fact, you need to go 3 times a day. I tell you this is what I use on a regular basis, and you say, girl, I need this because I also have a skin problem, guys. It has a high vitamin C in it, so it helps with your skin as well. So anything that has to do with cleansing and detoxing, this is what I'm always using. This is what I drink together with my family, my kids. We drink our aloe juices every morning. Now, as I do that and you tell me you are very much interested in this, then guess what? I sell this product for you. And you know what I do? I get a retail profit from it. So you will always be making money from sharing the products. You will always be making money from sharing the benefit of what this product is doing for you. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. People will just come to you and like, I see you losing weight. And you're like, oh yes, I'm using C9 or forever. And they're like, I need to get into it. I need that. That is you becoming a retailer, and this is you making extra income. This is how you are first going to get an income in your business. The second income is you becoming a team leader. Now, when you have people coming in and saying, listen, I need to start this business, I need to join and be part of this business and this growth that I'm seeing in your life. And I'm seeing it because I've known you. I've seen how this business has transformed your life. When people come and join your business, you are able to earn as a team leader as well from their efforts, from the way they work. But there is a T's and C's with every business, guys. There's T's and C's. We do not earn from other people's hard work. If you're a leader that actually helps them improve and grow in the business, and you do your share as well in the company will recognize that you are still active in their lives with your team, and they will reward you for a team effort. Team effort includes your work plus their work in the business. And then you get an income for business developer. This is when people in your team are reaching stages. Guys, we don't want people that will come into the business and stay on the same level. We are here for the money. So we are going to help you to climb the ladder to get to the top. So you, as a business coach, a business leader, as you grow up the ladder, we want you to go back and develop other people to grow up the ladder as well. And the company is rewarding you for that. So you get income from all these different areas as you build your business, as you enjoy your profits, as you build people up, as you develop people to leadership as well. The company pays you. This is all effort based. The reason why there are no stated incomes in this one is because this is all effort based. The harder you work with your team, the harder you develop and dedicate yourself to them, the more money you will be making with your team. Together, you make money, they make money, everybody is happy. Are you guys still tracking with me? If you're tracking with me, please type in there a 3 so I know that you guys are still with me. Now, these are some of the things that Forever has allowed me to achieve in this business since I started. Remember, I started this business last year, November, the 30th, I joined the business. Now, I did not know a lot of things about the business. I actually did not know anything. I just knew that I needed money. And if there's a network marketing business that is giving money out, I am willing to work into it. To my surprise, the first 3 months for me in my business, I was invited by my leader, my coach, to come to Joburg for Success Day. I had no idea what Success Day is. She just told me, listen, you've been working your targets for 3 consecutive months. You will be recognized on stage. And I was like, okay, who doesn't want to be on stage in front of people you have no idea who they are? You've never met them before. I've just started in the business. And I was like, I am in it, girl. So this was me on stage in March 2024 on Success Day. I was receiving my full 4cc badge. As you get into the business, you will understand the impact of 4cc in this business. I will explain a little bit of it also as I go through the presentation. And I also, guys, in that 3 months, I was paying off my bills, guys. I was paying off my bills from retailing, only from the profits that I was making. And I began, because of what I've been seeing on the presentations and the testimonies of other leaders, I began to see that I've been dreaming so small all along. I need to get myself back up and start dreaming again. And my life was revived, guys. Now I'm literally not limited to how much I want for myself, to what I want to explore, to the things that I want, even the places that I want to live at. I am like going for everything that I believe this business can do for me. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. Hope comes when you begin to take the step of movement in faith. In August 2024, I attended another Success Day where I received another 4cc recognition badge. That was for 6 consecutive months in the business. And I'm so excited because I'm going back again on the 16th of November for another Success Day recognition award that I've earned in the business for 9 months consecutive CC, as well as a leadership recognition in the business. So guys, this business is all about making you the frontliner. It's all about giving you the power to really transform your life. Now, this is our marketing plan. This is how you are able to move stages in this business. We all start small. Most of us start doubtful. I started doubtful. I started here. I started as a preferred customer because I was like, hi, girl, I'm not sure I'm ready. Like, I'm tired of network marketing and what, like, I had my reasons. Like, you have your reasons why you are still not in the business, even though your leader or the person that's been advising you has been talking to you for every month for the past 3 to 6 months, I am sure. But you are still like, can I trust this business? In fact, it's not even about trusting the business. It's about trusting yourself in the business. More than anything, the fear is on me. Can I do this? Will I dedicate myself to doing this? This was me on the red circle as a preferred customer. So you start the business either as a preferred customer, where you are buying the products as just a customer at a 5% discount for yourself. You can enjoy the benefits of the business, or the benefits of the products rather, as a preferred customer in the business, where you're just buying for yourself. You ask the person that invited you how you can become a customer and just buy for yourself. You don't want to do anything with business. That is quite fully okay. But if you're someone like me who's tired of being in the same place for the past 14 years as a degree, diploma, or certificate holder, or a state advocate, or an accountant, whatever that you are at your work, whatever qualification that you hold, or you're a stay-at-home mom, you're unemployed, you're a young person, you've been putting your CVs out there and you still have no luck, you want to change your life and start being your own boss, this is where you want to start as an assistant supervisor, because this is where you are unlocking all the benefits of the business. I became an assistant supervisor 2 weeks after joining as a preferred customer, because the reality was that I needed more from the business. So I became more confident in the business, and I became more confident in me, that this business is there. It's solid proof that it works. It's been working for a lot of people. I need to make it work for me. So I became an assistant supervisor 2 weeks after joining as a preferred customer. So you can start literally just jumpstart the gun and come here. This is where your life changes. We are going to train you. We are going to teach you how to do the business. At this level, you get a 30% discount on when you buy the products. You are also getting and earning money every single month, guys, on your 4cc achievement. I mentioned that I was being recognized on stage for 4cc. That meant I was earning on the 15th of every month. For those 3 months, 6 months, I have been earning from the business as a boost bonus on top of the profits that I have been making in the business. So the company says, start here and you will be unlocking the benefits that comes with the company. The person that invited you is going to explain to you every single step in this marketing plan. But I'm going to jumpstart to this one, the manager level. This is where the vision is when you join the business. This is where the vision is for me as well, to get to manager level. Why? Because manager level holds the key to my forever living dreams. At manager level, you get a 48% discount when you buy the product. You are getting bonuses for the teams that you have developed, the people that you have groomed into business leaders in this business. You are getting bonuses for every person in all of these levels, guys. All of these levels, the company is rewarding you for you being able to keep inspiring people and motivating their lives. The person that invited you will actually explain in details what are the amazing benefits here as a manager. I will be running through a few of the incentives that you are getting as a manager in this business as well. But this is our marketing plan, guys. So from today, even if you start as an assistant supervisor, don't stay as an assistant supervisor. You need to unlock getting to manager. So you will be working too close to the person that invited you here for the benefit of this business. Guys, we are all here for the money. We are all here because we need the extra income. So don't come here and sleep on your money. This is you investing your money, your time, your efforts to make the life that to design the life that you want to live. So you have to make sure that you are actually working towards getting that life. For me, this is what my journey has been for forever, which was on the 12th of November when I was introduced to this business, just like you are here on this online platform. Note this day down because this is going to be the day you will never forget about hearing this business. On the 30th of November, I became a forever business preferred customer in the business. That is also a half member. There's another word for that. We call it a half member. I became a preferred customer. I joined the business. December 2023, I became an assistant supervisor. And from that day, from that month on, I became a 4CC active business owner in the company. The person that invited you will be able to explain 4CC to you. So just note that question down. What is 4CC? They will explain it to you. And how do you get to 4CC every single month? That they will explain as well. In August 2024, I became a supervisor. That is me reaching a second level in the business, guys. Was me reaching a second level in the business, the assistant supervisor. I unlocked a 38% discount whenever I buy my products, and I am getting paid for my team members' work, for my grooming, and everybody that I'm introducing into the business. I am getting incentive for them. So I have been in a personal development journey for 11 months in the business. 11 months in the business. And I made a decision when January started of 2024 that I am no more going to be working overtime. I don't work weekend shifts anymore. I don't do any other extra shifts. Guys, this has been the best decision of my life because I'm able to make the money from forever. So I don't need to work straining hours as a radiographer. Every weekend I'm at home. Every weekend I'm doing my business. I just select 2 to 3 hours of my day to spend empowering people about the business, presenting the business to others. And that is what makes the huge benefit in my life. So this is also another thing that Forever has for you. Forever says come into the business, be a manager, and then go back and help other people become managers. Guys, in this business, we are all about helping. We are all about pulling people up. We are all about working together for you to reach the goal. Now that I'm a supervisor, my goal is to help all my assistant supervisors to get to supervisor level because I also want them to unlock the great benefits that I'm enjoying as a supervisor in the business. So we always go back to help those that are behind us so we can pull them up. And when you do that, the business, the company, guys, rewards you for that. You know why a lot of people will not tell you where they stock their products or where they get they source out even if it's hair or whatever that they are selling or nails, anything like that. The reason why they will not tell you where they stock is because they don't get paid for that. Here in Forever, we will always tell you where we get our stock and how you can buy your own stock. Why? Because I get rewarded for helping you become a business owner as well. So when I'm a manager, I will get paid for every first line manager that are directly under me. So if my first generation becomes a manager, I get paid 6%. This is all effort based, guys. So the income here is not stable. You decide how much you want to work, to earn. It is not stable. It is 6% of whatever that your first line generation has made to get to manager level. And also, whoever they have recruited as they get to manager level, you get 3% of that as well, and 2% of the third generation line of managers that are directly linked under you. That is the most amazing thing. And you can do this to all of your people in your team, help them to get the manager and teach them to help other people get to manager as well. Imagine your whole team celebrating income, your whole team celebrating achievements. Guys, this is the goal. This is what we want to see in our families. This is what we want to see in our communities, with more families are being helped to have extra income and actually live better. And now, another wonderful thing about our business is that we are a global network marketing business, which means as Uzanele, I am in Mpumalanga, I am in Nelspruit. I already have a team in Swaziland. Guys, you can recruit anywhere in the world. The business allows. You can recruit in Australia while you are in South Africa. You can recruit in China while you are in South Africa. You can recruit in Mozambique. You can literally recruit anywhere. It's not even just in Africa only, but you can also recruit in America. You can recruit Europe, Asia, anywhere, forever is active, you are able to actually have a team there. So imagine the magnitude of growth. Most people will always ask me, Zanele, where am I going to get people? How do I get customers? Guys, here it is. You are always going to be connected with people. If you cannot send your product overseas, just ask them to join the business so they become also business owners. You have actually helped them unlock much more benefit than just being a customer. So you will always find people that are keen and ready to work with you anywhere in the world. As long as you've got a smartphone, you've got the means. You work from your phone. You just connect. We all connected here from social media. Some of us met on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the platform is. So you cannot say, I don't have people. I'm from a rural area. No, that is not a reason. It's an excuse for you not wanting to change your life, because there's so much more outside of where you currently is and currently are. And forever is going to open up your mindset. That is the truth. Forever is going to open up your mindset to make you see that it's not just about my neighbors. It's not just about my colleagues. There's so much more that I can unlock anywhere where I decide I want to go. So we teach you how to do your business on social media to connect with a lot more people than you could ever think. So never underestimate your connections. Most people are always asking me if I'll be able to get customers. Guys, you are always sharing my sales from all other companies, for other companies. Surely you will be able to sell your business as well here. Now, another thing that Forever does is that it rewards with a car incentive. Guys, everything in network marketing, it's all work-based. It's all incentives. It's you working for it. Everything in life, in fact, is all about you working to get it. So if you decide I need a new car, if you decide I need to start, building my house, whatever that you want to decide on, whatever your why is, remember when we started, I talked about your why. Whatever your why is what's going to take you forward. Forever has a Forever to Drive car incentive where you can work towards your car. For me, this is a very sensitive issue, guys, because when I started the business, I had no car. I had just lost my car. I had just not lost my car. This is the car that I last had. This was my first car. That's small, Zanele was just starting out, learning how to drive. So I had a very small car. I also lost that car in a car accident. And then I had this next car, which was a VW Polo TSI that was damaged through because of a hailstorm that happened in our area. And I lost that car. And my last car I had was this Ford, which was in a car accident. And that was very traumatic for me as well as for my family. So we really have not had the last. Then when was that? I think it's 4 years ago that this happened. So we have not had a car for 4 years. I was using public transport, guys. When I started the business, I had to borrow my mom's car. So I was always using my mom's car to get around. But you always have to ask, guys, it's not nice. You also want to have your own thing. So Forever says we have a Forever to Drive incentive for you to qualify for you to start working towards. And for me, that was another thing when I got into the business and I said, Lord, just help me to be able to get to this incentive. I'm not there yet. Please note me very, very well. I'm not there yet, but you know what? I have hope. I have faith and I have the drive to work for it because this is for me. I'm doing this for my why? I'm doing this for my husband. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for myself. So this is my driving force, and this can be your why as well. You can work this with your team. The more you develop people and you have them, understand the business, the more every month you are able to achieve anything as a team. Every one of your team members have a why. Remind them why they're in the business so they reach for that why. When you help them reach for the why, they are also helping you reach for your why. So every month for 3 months, Forever says do 50 cc's for level 100 level one on the second month and 150 on the third month. You will be getting 6.7 for 36 months. That is Forever paying you for a car that you decide which one you want to buy. And also, it's not only a car that you can buy. Forever says you can renovate your house. You can go on holiday. You can pay your child's school fees. They're not going to call you and ask you, what did you do with that money? Because we don't see a car registration. We know that money gets paid into your bank account. You decide what you want to do with it. You have level 2, how you qualify with that as well. Work closely to the person that invited you into the business, and they will be able to tell you how you can do this and how you can build your business to get to this qualification. You can earn literally from 6.7 to 13,000 a month for 36 months, and you can requalify for this all over again. So guys, this is something that you can work towards with you and your team. Help them to get to the Forever to Drive incentive. Help them to get to manager level, because this is where all of these things are unlocked. When you work towards a goal, when you work towards an incentive, remember, you will also be unlocking more levels in the business. So for me, this was my story, and I thought, you know what, I need to get myself started. So I don't have the Forever to Drive incentive, guys. Please, again, note that very carefully. But what Forever has allowed us to have as a family was that we were able, with the profits and the bonuses that we are getting from the business, to see that we can afford our own car. We can afford a certain renovation. We thought, guys, this was all a 5-year plan for us. When we moved into the house, we thought there are so many things we would do, but we need 5 years to save for it. Then we'll start working on this portion and working on that portion. But Forever came and Forever changed our lives in just 11 months. So now we're sitting down and we see that for us to plan, we just need to put work in action. We have to transform and change more lives. So we know when we impact more people, our lives also get impacted. So we made this change recently. Literally a week ago, we were opening up more area for a second car, because we started thinking we can now afford to go and buy a car. Guys, for the past 4 years, we weren't able to afford a car. So this was for us to say, listen, let's change the situation. Let's start now building extra income, and the profits as well as the bonuses that I was getting from being paid in the business 4 times a month was able to make us a car owner, which we received this beautiful, beautiful baby on Wednesday last week. So this is our new car, a family car that we are so proud of, and we literally thank Forever for it, because had it not been for this business, we would still working on a 5-year plan where we aren't able to save anything. We keep putting money into our savings and taking it back again. Credit cards were still going to be looming, and we wouldn't be able to pay off any of those things. But Forever gave us hope, and now we know that Forever will be paying for this car because we trust the business we are in. So if you are here and you are unsure if this business can really do it for you, this is my testimony to say it can, it is doing it for me, and it will do it for you as well. Your 5-year plan, you'll be shocked how soon you actually begin to do the things you thought you would do in 5 or 10 years because of Forever. So this is how our lives has been changed by Forever. Guys, are you still there? Are you still trekking with me? I would really love to know that you guys are still here. Are you still here? Please type in here, here, so I know that I'm still here. Do we still have our guest in this house? Our guest, if you are in here, please type in there a number 4, because I want you to be assured that this business is really a life-changing business. Because for me, 11 months later, guys, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday differently this year. I am so much more confident. I am so much more happy. I am so much more healthier than I was this time last year. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking as somebody who knows and understands what this business can do. Just put in the work for yourself and you'll be able to build this business. 11 months later, we own a car in our family. So you too can own whatever that you want for your family. Another incentive that Forever has is called the Global Rally Incentive. This is where Forever chooses an amazing destination for you to work towards. And this incentive starts from the 1st of January to 31 December. Again, the person that introduced you to this business and brought you here tonight will explain for you to qualify this incentive. Next year, we are going to Paris, guys. This is an incentive that will allow you to take your traveling goals. The first and the last time that I ever traveled anywhere was to Zanzibar with my husband, and that I think was like 3 years ago. We had to save for actually five years to save just for us to go to Zanzibar. And by the time we thought we could afford it, we found that the rates had actually just gone a lot higher than we thought. So we had to spend extra more than what we had saved on it. So imagine my next trip was going to be in what? 10 to 15 years, I'd probably have to wait until I'm on pension for me to even be able to go to my next destination. But in this business, while I'm getting profits, while I'm growing in the business, while I'm being paid 4 times in the business, I am still able to work towards a travel incentive where I'll be able to tick my traveling goals. So the next destination, my next vision is being able to qualify for the Paris trip next year, guys. So whatever your travel destination is, you can work towards it without you having to spend a cent. Literally, when you qualify for this incentive, the company pays for you and your plus one. So even if your husband is not in the business, even if your mom is not in the business, you can still take them and travel with them all over the world. They pay for their traveling costs, their accommodation, and they give you spending money as well. So you will be able to enjoy the fruits of this business with the people that you love. Another incentive that Forever has is called the Eagle Managers Retreat. Now, this is when you get to manager level and you are actually able now to go onto this exotic location. The trick here, guys, or rather, the requirement here is for you to go back and help more people become managers in your team. I said Forever wants everybody to win. So when you are helping more people win, you also win automatically. It's all about pulling you up. It's all about helping you. When you come into this business and you say you need extra income, mine is to help you see there is extra income, and for you is to put in the work to get to that extra income. So you will be able to qualify for another exotic location. Imagine traveling all over the world twice a year, guys, and fully paid trips with your plus one. Guys, come on now. I'm sure your family would be delighted when you come home and you're like, baby, please fix your passport. We are going to Paris. Fix your passport. We are going to Phuket. The next destination for Eagle Managers Retreat is Phuket, guys. So I know Phuket is on our list for many of us. So this is something you can come into the business and start working towards. It is achievable within the period set by the company. You will be able to achieve this incentive and actually build the life and travel and become an international traveler, guys. Imagine your Instagram page changes from just me waking up and going to work to me becoming an international traveler because of Forever. Now, the most common question that people ask is like, so who's supposed to join this because I'm not working? People who are not working, they think they're special, guys. I'm sorry. But honestly, not working should not be a reason for you not to do the business. It's actually the only reason for you to join the business. Because when you are not working, you need an income. So imagine us people who are working and earn salaries every single month, but still struggle and find it hard to live in this economy. How much more if you are not employed? You are the one that should be jumping the gun. You are the one who should be saying, I will do whatever it takes. Most people say I'm unemployed, but they've got data, they've got smartphones, and they never miss anything that happens online or on Facebook, on Twitter. So if you're unemployed and you are here, know very well that that is not a reason, it's an excuse. Because if your phone breaks, have you ever seen an unemployed person's phone breaking? It doesn't even last a week, guys. They will go and find money and buy another one because that's how much they know they need those phones. So if you're here and you're unemployed, you will have to go and make a plan to make sure you are in this business and start making income for yourself. Start making income for move from your unemployment mindset that you cannot afford anything when you know you do have family, you do have friends, you do have people that the people that help you when you are struggling, that help you when you need data, that help you when your phone is broken. Go to them and say, listen, I need to also help you. So help me get this business started so we can live the life that we want to live. So I can also be a breadwinner in the house. So I can also help you afford things in the house. Go back and speak to those people. If they can help you for a phone, they can help you start this business with the most minimum amount and you will grow in the business. Or they can even give you the Start Your Journey combo amount, which I will share towards the end of the presentation for you to start the business. So do not withhold yourself because of your status. Even if you're a high earning person, but you know very well that at the end of the month, everything goes on to your cars, your bond, your children's school fees, and you are left with nothing at the end of the day. This is still your business. This can still be done. You can join and make extra income from this business. So I don't care if you're a graduate, I don't care if you're an accountant, I don't care if you're a magistrate, but the fact is the economy affects all of us the same. So this is an opportunity for you to start making an extra income. Forever is for everyone. And how will forever work for you and for everyone else is if you take it seriously. Any new venture is your time and effort. You need to be coachable. You need to attend the trainings. I told you guys that in this business, we are all about helping and empowering people. So the more you work this business, the more you are able to grow. You know, there's some people that say, if you want to go somewhere, go alone. But if you want to go far, take others with you. This is what Forever says also. Work with other people and you will be able to go far. You will be able to do this business if you are self-motivated and willing to work with the person that invited you into this business. This is your business, and Forever says we have the resources, we have the strategies, we have the platform for you to tick your financial goals, to tick your life goals, but you are the one that needs to put in the work for that. Now, guys, this is my motto. Design the life you want to live and be prepared to work for it. Many of us are stuck on the 20% where we keep saying, yo, every month is hard. Yo, every month is hard. I wish I can make money, or I wish I can get a better job. Trust me, there is no better job that will give you the better life with one income. A second stream of income is going to help you unlock even more streams of income. Guys, Forever may not be your dream job, it's not even a job. It may not be your dream work. It may not be the dream life or business that you want to start, but it will help you start the business you've always wanted to start. It will always help you get the income to start the company that you want to start, because traditional businesses are more expensive to start than the network marketing businesses. So when you are in Forever, work for the dream that you want to live. Don't just think I'm just here and then I'm just going to be selling 1 or 2 products a day. No, your dream life has to come alive. So stop being at 20% and start going for the 80% where you will be working for the life that you want. Guys, there is nothing more depressing than somebody who has a negative mindset, who's stuck in the same place or for the same every year, the same time. You're always in the same place, but you don't want to take a step to make things change. You are the only one that will bring change in your life, no one else. All I'm doing here today is to give you information on a system that will help you change your life. Even the person that invited you here, that's the best they can do for you to get you to this platform. Everything else from this presentation rests on you. You put in the work. You work for the life that you want to live. You work for the life that you want to design. So these are the options that we have for you to start the business. Before you all get so tired on me right now, this is what you are waiting for, to know how to join this business. How do I start the Forever Living business? So you start this business, like I said, you have the 2 options where you go kickstart and get Iboxio Dumo, which is our Start Your Journey combo. This earns you a 2cc in this business. It allows you to start getting the 30% discount. This is where you become an assistant supervisor. You start being able now to work to get paid 4 times a month, like many of us are in this business. So ask the person that you has invited you here, how do I get to work 4 times? They will explain the 4CC strategy for you. They will explain how it's important to share the business opportunity with others. This is how we are able to earn on the 1st, on the 11th, on the 15th, and on the 21st of every month. This is where on the Box Your Dumo you unlock that. The second option that you can have, remember the red circle I told you about, this is called the preferred customer part, where you are now just saying, listen, I'm not into the Boxer Dumo yet. I don't have money for it, but I will start as a preferred customer and work my way up. Again, the person that invited you here will share with you how you can work your way up and develop yourself into that amazing, amazing assistant supervisor and get your business kicked off. So this is literally the packages that you get. The half membership is the preferred customer package. I spoke about the red circle. So these are the options that you have to join the business. If you don't have the full member, which is the Start Your Journey combo, this is what unlocks everything about the business, the incentives, the qualifications, the traveling, everything gets unlocked when you become full member. You have an option to get from half member to full membership on in consecutive 2 consecutive months, where you are building your business and buying products literally every week. For you to unlock to full membership in 2 months, you will have to be buying products every week and spend at least 9,700 to get to that. The system automatically allows you to now be a full member. Okay, the system allows you to now be a full member. This is what we need when you register: your picture of ID, your proof of bank account, and the payment of the stock. We don't have registration fees in this business, guys. You are buying your stock. So you decide how much stock you want to start with. You send the picture of your ID, your proof of bank account, and the payment of your stock to the person that invited you in this business, and they will guide you through the registration process for you to get started. Guys, we don't have money lying around for a business. I know that, because for me, this was my challenge when I joined the business on the 30th of November. Because I did not have a car. My mom had this car sitting around. It was, a car when it's not being in use, it just sort of breaks on its own. So my husband and I, we had just taken a decision that we are going to fix this car this year. This year was supposed to be about this car for us to make it work so we can use it, because it's an old car. We won't have to pay for a car since we couldn't qualify for a car. So we thought we'll fix this up and start using it. So when I joined the business in 1.5, it's because I had saved up my money to actually fix this car. December, when I bought my Start Your Journey combo, I took money from the car from the money that I saved to pay this car. It was already at panel beaters, guys. Hear me very well. It was already at panel beaters, but I wondered, and I said, even if I pay for this car, it still needs wiring, it still needs money, it still needs petrol, and already from my salary, I don't have anything. I'm about to exhaust the savings that I have for this car. So what is going to happen after that? So I made a decision and I sacrificed 6,800 Rand to start the business. And I said to the person that was actually fixing the car, I said, just give me a few more months before I can collect the car. When I come collect it, I will bring your money. So guys, you have to make a sacrifice, because whatever that life demands of us, what is going to happen then tomorrow? If I had spent the money on this car immediately, I wouldn't have money to continue with the wiring. I wouldn't have money to continue to fix the other areas. And what was so another thing that was depressing was that after I had fixed this car end of January, it just drove around for like 2 weeks and it broke down again. So imagine if I did not have an extra source of income to get this car fixed again, to try and get this car working. So this for me became a reality check that, you know what, I am thankful that I joined Forever, because I'm not stressing about this car anymore. I know I can fix it with ease and patience and give it the tender care that it needs, because it's very old and it needs good wiring. So now I'm quite confident that I'll be able to fix this car again as soon as I know I get a good mechanic and stuff like that. So guys, Forever is going to allow you to work processes in, but you have to put in a sacrifice. I sacrificed this car. to join forever? What are you willing to sacrifice? And you see, it got fixed, guys. It's not like my sacrifice didn't pay off. My sacrifice paid off. And I'm still fixing this car even today. So imagine if I didn't have an extra income, because a car like this has all this, you fix one thing and one thing and another thing breaks. So I know a lot of people are relating with me, because as much as you need wheels, as much as you need to drive around, you're also wondering what else needs to be fixed. It's always breaking, it's always this, and I don't have the money for that. But Forever will be able to give you money for that. So this car is still available, still alive, it's still at home, and we are still planning to do wonders with it. But now we are no longer stressed about it, because we have afforded our own car. So it's all about Forever giving us options in life. Make that sacrifice that will break down the options that you need to have in your life. And the truth of it is that your feet will never take you where your mind has never been. If you do not see yourself paying off your bills in the next 3 months, in 6 months, 12 months, you will not do it. If you don't see yourself making extra income in the next 6 months, 3 months, you will not do it. Whatever you do not think, you will not achieve. So when you dream it, make sure you put it on vision. Make sure you are thinking about it constantly. Make sure you are planning on getting it done, and then put in the work to achieve it. Nothing is impossible in this business, guys. Everything you want from your in this life, you will get from this business. Forever is able to do that. It did that for me in 11 months. Imagine what it can do for you. I can't wait for you to see what will happen when I get to manager level, guys. I am so excited to get to manager level, because that is me working towards my goal. So guys, from what you have heard, what are your goals? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve in your life? Make sure you are making a decision that is long term. Forever is not a one, what do they call, an overnight success. It's you building your business. You need to build this for your children. The nice thing about our business is that it is willable as well. You can write down who you want to take over the business and be able to earn from the level that you are in. So Forever is going to allow you to do that. I don't know if I have yeses in the house. Do I have people who say we are ready to make this last 2 months of the year the best 2 months of our lives? Because when you start training in this business, your mindset changes. If this is you, I want you to type in there a 9. I am ready to kickstart my journey, because I'm tired of being stuck in the same place again. I want to make the sacrifice and start developing my life. Type in a 9 there, so I can know that you are here and you are ready to make a sacrifice for yourself. You are ready to start building your own life. Guys, whenever you sacrifice, God rewards a sacrifice that you made. Pray about your business. Have faith that you can do this. Trust yourself. More than anything, trust yourself to do this and achieve these things. Everything that you want in your business, trust yourself to achieve it, and you will achieve it. If you say no, I would rather use the products first and see if they work for me. I would rather, maybe just come in as a preferred customer and register to try the product. I want you to click in there an 8. Type an 8 in the comment section, in the chat, so we know that you are ready to use our product. And I'm very confident that you would love our products. You will really be amazed at the results for yourself and for your family. If you're a maybe, and you're thinking, I still need a little bit more understanding on the business, excuse me, I still want to go back to the person that invited me in this business, then type in there a 10. Type in there a 10. Then you will be able to get the assistance that you need from the person that invited you in the business. Whatever questions that you have, they will be answered. They will, you will understand the business. And also ask them to send more presentations. The more you hear other people's testimonies, the more it builds confidence in your business. The more it builds confidence in your life as well, because it's not just my testimony you are listening to. It's not just the testimony of the person that invited you here, but it's actually understanding what this business has done for those that started recently and those that started earlier. So there's a track record of amazing achievers in this business. Attend those presentations. Never get tired of hearing how this business is changing lives, because then you will be able to start dreaming for yourself and the life that you actually want to live. So if maybe it's for you, no worries. We would really love to work with you to give you that understanding. Now, guys, the most writers will always say the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, which is true because the trees that we see today that are giving us the shades that we have been planted years ago. Some of them were planted long before we were born. And the next best time for you to plant a tree is now for your children. Imagine what shade your children are going to have if you don't put a seed on it now. If you're not planting anything for your generation now, what do you think they're going to have at the end of the day? What do you think they're going to live by? How are they going to say, Mommy did this for us, Mommy did that for us? So you are the one that needs to make sure that you are building for your children. You are building the life that you want for them. Never underestimate the power of network marketing and what it can do for you. Never underestimate the power of what forever can do for your family. You are the only one that has power to change your life. Now, I want you to go to the person that invited you here tonight and say thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for this invitation because now I need to go back and I need to reanalyze my life. What is 2025 going to be like for me? Because my financial planning for 2025 has already started. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing sharing my testimony with you. It was amazing sharing this life-changing business that for the past 11 months has really been doing wonders in my life. So I hope that I will be seeing most of you on Success Day. I'll be seeing most of the, I guess, the VIPs that we had tonight being introduced into the business and coming on board because we are ready and excited to help you build the life that you want to live. Tick off those goals, cut off those debt. Guys, you know how amazing it is to just minus one credit at a time. It doesn't matter how small it is. The fact that I paid this 200 Rand, I've been struggling to pay this person, that is so much more powerful. So you need to give yourself that pat on the back that I've been able to pay off ABSA, I've been able to pay off this credit card, I've been able to pay off my child's school fees. I've been able to save up for January school fees and stationery without taking out from my salary. Literally, your salary goes to all the important policies and whatnot. And forever is taking care of all the daily necessities in your life and your family. So guys, thank you so much. Have a blessed night. Like I said, this presentation will be available to leaders. They will be able to share with you. If you want to rewatch this again, just do that and, think about it. Think about what you are willing to sacrifice for your life and for your family. Be that Proverbs 31 woman, be that husband that God has called you to be for your wife, be that mother, be the role model your child wants you to be so that, your child doesn't come back and say, I wish I stayed at whose house because their parents are always there. Their parents are always buying things for them. We need our kids to see us as parents that can do that for them as well. So thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Thank you, leaders.